Fuck the topic, why you on? Oh,
some women, they're
Hey,
right.
look, don't stress with
It don't happen as much with the G-spot.
I did look at the package before to make sure that I was like, okay, I can do that. I can do that. Yes, you know,
ain't no race in the world been through what Black African Americans have been through. But also that came along with the program, came along with this and the fear. The least amount of power.
Yeah, the least amount of power. You let that.
anybody that's in here that ever said, I'm American. For years, hundreds of years, white people always felt that it's not theirs and they can take it.
The Real Shop Talk. We're Just Right Barbers Lounge, 9812 Piscataway Road, Clinton, Maryland. This week we're going to talk about do's and don'ts, relationships, do's,
Deal breakers.
deal breakers. What's a deal breaker? You know, we got a lot of things. We got some people say, if your feet ugly, don't come next to me. Don't talk to me with the ugly feet. Some people here say, we ain't bopping, we ain't giving the neck. Can't deal with you, keep it moving. You know, I think that.
So I think if we go deep into it and we really, really understand, and so everybody can have a good sense of what we talk about. When we say deal breaker, meaning that if you meet a man or a woman, and I just speak for the woman since we all men in here right now, but if you got a man or a woman, but for us men, she got everything you like, body and everything. But if something on her you don't really care for, you don't like, is that a deal breaker? You out, you just gonna hit, and then that's gonna be it, or you gonna try to move forward or anything. So we wanna just dive into that real quick. I think we could take it around the room. Tony, back in your day, what was your deal breaker? Deal breaker or deal breakers?
One, I'm with my big homie Juice over there. You can't have ugly feet. Feet can't be busted. I just can't do ugly feet. Can't be walking with you on the beach with your toes. You can't put the sandals on, toes looking.
Oh God.
Can't do that.
Oh my God.
But if I'm gonna keep it a stack, me Jones out here be faking like, oh, I don't get head. I don't do that. All right, go ahead, keep moving.
So head is a deal breaker.
You want me to eat that pussy?
What is she like? I don't want you to eat the pussy. Like I don't really trip off that.
Hey, look, sometimes I like the head before I get to going. So if you want to get head, it's cool. Keep moving.
So let me make sure I understand it. She can have a good job, making 6 figures, mean body, pretty feet, nigga.
You adding all that, she don't get head.
That's why I said, that's why I prefaced it at the beginning that listen, she got everything right here, but she got this one thing. Is that a deal breaker? You just gonna hit and that's it, or you gonna try to build something? That's why I'm specific.
That's it. I can't be with you because I'm gonna cheat on you.
Wow.
She giving that neck. You want to get that neck over there.
So forget the 6. So if she giving neck, hold on. She got everything right.
Fuck your 6 figures.
Don't always.
I'm coming to you, Juice.
Yeah, you
Just want to make sure. So 6 figures.
I made 6 figures, didn't I?
Okay. Dang. All right. Just asking.
So I mean, what the, like?
I'm just asking. So she got ugly.
Are you sucking this dick?
All right. Okay, Juice.
Sex deal breaker.
Juice. I'm saying, man, 6 figures, mean body.
I don't give. First of all, I don't want to know about your 6 figures or nothing. If your feet fucked up.
Wow.
Just it's mental. Okay. Like not trying to be funny. Like we all know that, you know, part of your relationship is your mental game. Right. Like, you know what I'm saying, if you can be turned on, she can turn you on, vice versa, or like what you all have in common. First, I'm gonna say the first thing though, before I even get to your feet is the conversation we give. Okay. Like we gotta be able to, cause see, beauty fades. At some point in time, you know, the prettiest joint in the world, the fattest joint in the world, something's gonna happen. You know, as you get in your old days, shit gonna sag, you know what I mean? You know, facial features turn. If she get in the car accident, am I still gonna feel the same about her, or vice versa? She still gonna feel the same about me if I'm handicapped, I'm in a wheelchair. Like I said, beauty face. So we need to have something in common. We need to socially be interactive with each other, and then after that.
So ugly feet. That's it.
Yeah, after we get past the conversation.
Yeah.
Well, see.
I got my phone.
No, if her husband, he not gonna give her.
I'm not gonna get it's tough.
I got you.
Man, I don't really want to deal with you with
let me ask you this.
feet. And if you ain't bopping, then we ain't hopping.
Okay, so she bopping, she got the pretty feet, right?
She bopping, she got pretty
She get in
feet.
a car accident, them joints get fucked up.
Her feet.
In a car?
Are you staying?
This nigga's habitual.
Yo,
Yo,
are you
habitual
staying?
scenario
I'm
crossing.
saying, are you staying?
Why you gotta do that?
I'm just saying, I mean,
I'm not gonna leave you if you get
I ain't gonna leave you. You had good feet from the get go, so we was in.
I'm saying, them joints fucked up now.
We
What kind of car was she in?
What kind of car she was in? Her feet got
Wrapping
fucked
joint
up.
around the pole, man.
What? But her feet got fucked
Yeah,
up. You couldn't save her toes. Damn.
You could have said a motorcycle accident or something.
Damn. You ain't say you gonna say.
Motorcycle accident, whatever you want to say, motorcycle accident, she got hit by a car, got knocked up in the air, landed on her feet wrong, them joints fucked up. Are you gonna stay, nigga?
I'm gonna stay because your feet was.
They was pretty
Pretty
good.
at first.
It was pretty. And
You know, why you hesitate? Everybody that's tuned in, send us your comments so we can see where y'all at. Rocky, what you got?
Hey,
Deal breakers.
I'm about to agree with my brother. Hey, yeah, the feet and what you say out your mouth. I'm real big about what you say out your mouth. 'Cause what you say out your mouth is just like,
Elaborate on what you say out your mouth.
So if she talk like Cardi, you ain't fucking with her.
nah, not at all. Because it don't matter. It's how you carry yourself. Can't fuck it. You know what I'm saying? It's just, it's different. If you got to switch and you can turn it on and off, but we won't go into environments and you got to be able to accent me. You know what I'm saying? Just like when I go on some.
You gotta do what? Hold on, you gotta say that.
Yeah, you got to be able to accent me when we go in certain environments. Just like when I go in certain environments, I'm gonna have to accent her. I'm gonna have to make her and be there to help her be better. You know what I'm saying? So if you can't do that, you can't be that swift. And then my thing is, I translate everything I do from where I was raised. To me, based off of where you talk and how you come out your mouth and you carry yourself, to me it's about you being a lady. You know what I'm saying? Certain things, it is certain aspect of women I look for as far as being a lady, how you carry yourself. So
what's the deal breaker though?
hold on, but the first deal breaker I'm looking at is your feet. Is your feet. Because hold on, the reason why
This shit
my
is-
grandmother.
it's the new millennium.
Hold on, my grandmother told me, hey, you walk on your feet every day, so you need to take care of your feet.
Alright, but
Every
it's the
day.
winter time, so we really ain't seen the toes first.
Oh,
It don't
see,
matter.
I think that's a myth.
Don't matter.
That's a myth for people who don't care. Like, if you tell me,
No,
this
I'm not
is
saying that she's not getting them done because it's the winter time.
but that's what you basically saying.
No, I'm saying
Hold on,
Women-
she ain't had to, it's how she takes care of
listen
her.
to me, hear me out. Right now, if a bad don't come in here, we can't see her feet. It's the winter time. She got socks and shoes on.
Well, that's what the conversation that you was talking about. You got to get past certain stages. You got to get past.
Yeah.
Of course, a woman, unless it's the summertime, you ain't really getting no foot action right
So,
now.
so what I'm
And
hearing.
sometimes you can just look at the hands and be like, she might got potential. So you know, watch yourself.
I agree.
You know, watch
So
yourself
but what we
some time.
saying, because we all three agree to the feet. In the winter time, she got bad feet. She got a better chance of getting a conversation.
Excellent. Hold on. A woman with good feet, it's even sometimes it's my way she takes care of her shoes. She walks in her shoes. You can tell by the way she walks in her shoes. You know. Motherfucker, hey, that motherfucker, or to the side, or a motherfucker pick up, you can see a motherfucker pick up they shoe. And you can see the way they play they shoe. So you know how they play it.
So when I Uggs like this, she.
So listen, that's what I'm saying. It's winter time. You got the Uggs and they leaning. What you doing?
She might be a little heavy, dude.
I'm saying like
She might be a little heavy.
New pairs.
No.
New pairs.
She might do
Her daughter probably wearing her shoes and running through it.
Hey.
I'm gonna give it a
Hey,
chance.
we got 14 people out here. I want y'all to chime in.
She said
What are your deal
bad.
breakers? Let us know. Tell us what's your deal breaker.
First of all, is she a bad one?
She ain't gonna let
She ain't letting her Uggs lean to the side. If that's the
She
case,
not doing
she
Might
ain't
be
hard
hard
to
to
shoes.
so. Look,
Not a bad one.
Let's get it
You
out.
said he just said she got that bag.
Let's get it back around the room. Let's get a deal breaker.
Ain't gonna lie. But outside of that, if we talking about physical, I'm not with women who personally. This is just me. There's nothing wrong with it. It's you, but like a lot of hair, like underarm hair, or like.
Oh, hell, I ain't even wait. That's all. Thank you, but
Yeah.
well, first of all, in order to see the underarm hair, your feet gotta be cute.
Yeah.
We ain't even get to you said you dirty.
And she got hair on underarm, she got hair on her feet.
First of all, I don't want you having hair nowhere.
Yeah,
Oh, you gotta be crazy. You gotta be, that box, man, wait till y'all get to me.
Yeah.
That box got, that box.
That box gotta be.
I'm like, hell, the
I'm
box.
an 80s nigga, man. That box, man, y'all don't know what it feel like, man. Sliding in with like the little bristles and that joint, nice and moist.
I can deal with that.
That's your preference.
I can deal with that.
No!
I can deal with that. How much hair you want?
I'm just saying, man.
Boy,
Like,
you-
No.
right here.
See, you like underarm hair and shit.
I'm saying, like,
You want the jungle?
I don't mind the jungle. I can deal with that. And like I'm a visual
Median
dude.
or-
I'm a visual dude, so like looking at the joint from the back, that monkey just sitting there.
Oh, so
So he sucked the head. He sucked the head.
Oh my god, oh no.
He sucked the head.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I can't do the head thing.
All this looking
Underarm
there,
hair, or
relaxing.
Oh, you gotta have a little bit to me.
I'm there for
or
it.
even like, bro, a
hair.
long time ago I stopped
Yes.
dating a chick because of this. Her eyebrows, honestly, were just too thick for me. I couldn't do it. I couldn't deal with it. It was just like, yo, get your eyebrows done, shorty. Like, you gotta do something.
Eyebrows look like tape.
Hey, what if, hey, so I got one question. What if she snore real loud?
Shit.
Beat her
Did
to
she
sleep.
snore?
Beat her to
I snore, so I wouldn't.
Ho. So let me ask you a question.
sleep. What type of sleep you want?
Is all the boxes checked? She bad joint, bad feet. We shave real good, underarm, woo.
She bad. Every box check, but when she go to sleep, you say you got 3 gorillas in the house.
And her feet pretty as shit.
I'm gonna take that good drink.
I'm good. I'm a deep sleep.
I'm gonna slide the cover back.
Hey, that's it. That's what you gotta do. When she go, you gotta put a blanket over her feet.
Let's get tape.
Deal breaker.
Deal breaker.
Deal breakers.
Breaker or breaker?
Breakers.
What you got?
Mine's to start with how she come out her mouth, man, on the first introduction to herself, man. She, bitch, this, profanity, all that crazy. I'm gonna lay back. They're just gonna be like, I'm gonna pass. But as far as body-wise,
But you'll still hit her though.
I don't know, the mouth, how you talk.
You motherfucker lie.
You think I hit
Let him finish. Right? Let him finish, right?
It depends.
We know he lying.
It depends.
Man, looks will take you past a whole bunch of stuff.
That it? The mouth?
Her mouth and
Her mouth.
That's it?
You feel me? Her mouth.
Bob, you staying with that?
yeah, I'm gonna stay with that for now.
Jim. Jim Bone. Uncle Jim.
You got deal breaker?
He ain't got no deal breaker.
I ain't gonna say it was deal breakers. I'm gonna see if I know. I'm gonna see if I know.
Under 145.
You know,
To be under 120.
Definitely gotta be, you know, yeah, I'm real proud, so, you know. I ain't into that cleaning stuff. Don't ask me why I ain't called. Don't ask me did you see the phone ring. I don't like that. Don't grip me like you my mom.
Don't question.
Yeah, as far as physical deal breakers,
He be
I mean, I ain't no, I'd rather have them slim than big, so I ain't circle of people. I ain't into the circle of people. Not even pretty much prepared.
Two.
Okay.
He said slim then big. So he actually left the
no.
He want him skinny.
He said he's not into circles of
He
people.
said circulars or pairs. He ain't in the circle.
I can't stand weed. I hate weed.
Okay.
It's alright, but I ain't in the wigs. Man, I should say wigs. I ain't in the wigs.
That's it?
Yeah, you know, I ain't
Okay.
really.
So if he can be busted, you don't care about that.
She can be what?
So if he can be fucked up, you don't care about that.
I don't really be looking at feet like that. The whole thing is horrible.
Oh, no, your ass.
I don't like people touch anyway, so I'm avoiding feet. I ain't looking at them. I don't like to touch them.
Somebody told me I was lying just now.
Yeah. So for me, and real quick on social media, Camille says short men,
You know who.
that's a deal breaker.
Camille, how tall is Camille? How tall is Camille?
Camille, how tall are you? Let us know how tall you are.
What's shorts of Camille?
Crystal Thought say we not sharing shoes with
Camille
no
is
daughter.
probably like 5'2".
5'2".
Oh, well, yeah.
Okay.
She can't date nobody 5'2". That's one of the funniest shit. They both get out the car.
So for me, my deal breakers is definitely feet.
Okay.
I mean, that's just like
Can't have bad feet. But
I'm like she got a mean body, but like some ugly feet. Off the GP, I'm a crank for the culture. I'm gonna go for the culture. Get that out the way. For the culture.
Yeah, for the people.
I'm saying for the people. I mean, that's for the
Ain't nobody say you couldn't crank the
Yeah,
back. No, you said you can't be with
I'm
them.
not gonna bun you up. We're not gonna do nothing
Yeah,
first.
about to go to the beach.
Yeah, we're not doing
Throw
that.
on flip-flop
I'm talking about, man, like you got dog hoofs.
Pissed off.
You know, you got Debra feet. No, we're not doing that. Like,
Taking nowhere near the water.
I'm going with Tay. Like, I like a chick with a little attitude, but I mean, I want you to be able to articulate. I don't want every other word coming out your mouth to be a cuss word for it. Female, that just ain't cool. That ain't cute. We like joking around and all of that stuff, but like your everyday language, I mean, you got to be able to articulate. Period. You got to smell good. Smell goods is like almost like 1A feet. Smelling good be like, I don't want you smelling like you just got finished making like 30 chicken dinners. And that's your regular smell out the shower. Can't do none of that. Gotta smell good. I buy it for you. I don't care. Just wear it. And for me, I think you definitely gotta have a head on your shoulder. There ain't nothing like being with a fat Dev Joe with pretty feet, dumb as a brick.
Oh,
come on, go ahead. I'm back there shaking man. What's your deal breaker? Chime in. You in the shop? What's your deal breaker?
I wasn't finished, nigga.
Man, you gonna crush a cup? What you gonna do? Crush a cup? You don't got a cup.
I ain't got no cup. He got a bottle. You want a bottle?
I ain't gonna
Yeah, you
crush
What
it.
you got, T? What's your deal breaker, T? Back in your day, deal breaker.
I really say, man, hey,
Back in your day.
I've been dragging the iron for 25 years.
That's all right. Then she checked all the boxes.
She checked all the boxes. What made
And if it's a box she didn't check, and what?
I'm gonna have to chime in with Tay, and I can't deal with the overly aggressive, profanity, profound women. I can't deal with that. I can't deal with the women now who chime in with checking men, man, and being on the same level, because I feel like after me being married for 25 years, I understand that it's an accord in your household that you should have. You get what I'm saying? I'm also with the bad feet. Cause my old lady, I mean, everybody in here that know me, they know my old lady. You know what I'm saying? She decent looking, she keep herself real neat, you know what I'm saying? Especially her feet, you know what I mean? So, I'm with Camille. She, a woman, a real woman, shouldn't be sharing her shoes with her daughter. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, man, you know, I know Coach don't like them, he don't like the circle objects or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But guess what though? I like bubbles every now and again here.
I like to bump into some in the middle of the night.
And I feel like all of that, I mean, like my man said here, 80s baby, guess what? I was born in the 70s, so guess what? Everybody baby had a little bubble to it.
Everybody had a bubble to it.
We all started out skinny, man, but you know, we all where we at. So, I mean, yeah. I mean, it's a lot of dynamite, you know, sisters especially.
Man, they getting wild with these comments.
Yeah.
My bad. See,
No, you good, bro.
they don't
T,
smoke
you sucking toes? T, you sucking toes?
Camille online.
T Bird. Hey, hold on. Put your hand up one more time, T. T say 25 years in.
Anything you ask, man.
Take it wherever you want to take it.
Yeah. T say 25 years in, man. You know what I mean?
I just want to hear the record.
Hey, take it wherever you want to take it, man.
Hey, look, real quick. So online, need to say, if he ain't licking, you ain't sticking. That's a deal breaker.
Lies. Tell her lies. Tell her lies.
Camille Fail says small banana. Wow, that's funny. And Nita, Camille says she 5'4".
She 5'4". So if she dating somebody 5'4", they can't get her right.
5'9" is in her wheelhouse.
They can't get shit. They ain't gonna go around 6 5, 5'4".
So watch this. Out of all the deal breakers, everybody, what is one? I'm talking about she checked all the boxes. that you can just like let slide and be like, you know what, man, I can work with that with some time. Man, that jump, that I can just work with that. What's that one? Tony.
You gotta come back to me. I gotta think about that.
Juice. What's that one you can be like, man, she just something special about her. I'm gonna give her a pass and try to work with that.
Pass.
Define what you mean by what's that one.
Cause I ain't want to give to
So
me.
I'm saying, which one of the deal breakers you got?
Oh,
So out of all your deal breakers, whether it's one or whether it's multiple deal breakers, what's one you can say, I might just like overlook that. I'm gonna see where it go. I think she might fall into something or something might happen. Maybe if we go to a different nail shop, they do something different. What's that one you can just like bend on and give her a shot?
Listen, it might be.
I don't have one. I'm saying things with my standards.
So let me ask you a question. I got to just clarify this, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry. Is it something that I can change before moving forward, or I just got to deal with it?
It's something you got to deal with, but you there might be potential that she grows.
Well, the thing,
in one of those areas.
The things that I stand firm in, I just like if you got a bunch of hair, I can't really bend on that. Now, if you telling me that before we move and forward on anything that we can go get a wax or that's a whole nother story. But we talking about like the feet, and I know, and listen, I know that sounds shallow. For some women, that's gonna sound shallow, but everybody, like women have they think certain dudes gotta be a certain height, certain width. I don't know. I can't, if your feet ugly, like I don't know if I can mentally get past.
No.
I'm serious. I don't think I can mentally get past it. It's tough.
No.
Like, now listen, are you saying just crank, get on out of there? But if you talking about, we going out.
I'm talking about trying to be with her.
To the summer.
I can be with you.
I can't. I can't be. Now hold. Let me ask you a question. Is this a commitment?
Yeah, you look.
I'm looking to be committed and faithful.
What I'm saying is,
I ain't been. Not been. You got. Remember we talked about a couple of podcasts ago. You got choices. You got choices.
It's not an excuse for a woman's feet not to be right.
Okay.
That's inexcusable for a woman. Let's look at that from the start.
Let's understand.
Wait, that's not the time.
I ever met and feet that was not. What kind? Nah.
Some women just don't have pretty toes. They just.
I never seen that.
You never seen ugly.
I seen that, but that was like somebody.
Yes, Molly, the baby feet. You know how we do it, baby feet.
But we gotta discuss about what is a bad foot.
What is a bad foot? I tell you what a bad foot is. You want me to tell you what a bad foot is? I wish I could send a picture to you. We talking about, that foot, the bunions.
With the hustle,
the toe, the toes, on top. Come on,
I hate that second toe being longer than the first toe, and then the hammer time the joke bend over.
Look like you're rubbing the top of your tennis shoe.
Hard toenails, like extra hard joints, like
basically your shit can't be more fucked than yours.
I mean, for a nigga, man, no homo. I got some hard joints, man. For a dude,
flat out, boy.
But a chick,
listen,
nah, man, we can't.
It's a known fact. The majority of our fellas, we took a nice little trip to Miami 2 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Post Chris. Pre-Frank. Everybody went and got their feet done. Every dude out there. Every dude that was with us came down there with fresh.
Everybody did with their feet done.
Fresh pants.
Before we hit the plane.
Your deal breakers. You've been in on any of them. Tell me your name again, anyway.
No.
Reggie. Okay. Any
Reggie
deal breaker that you might been if all the other boxes is checked.
Reggie ain't been.
And you just like I might give her a shot. Let's see where it goes.
No.
I feel like that's why it's your deal breaker. Like, you know what I mean? Like, personally, but I mean, if you had to do something, I mean, I guess, like you said, cosmetic stuff, you might be able to work past it, but Like you said, you gotta have everything.
I think what Aphrodite said.
But I do got a deal breaker that's not physical, but it ain't got nothing to do with your physical features.
With your breath,
Bad credit.
bad credit.
I was gonna say income.
Yeah, bad
credit.
No, listen. If your money fucked up, if your money funny,
Everything.
gone, honey. If your money funny, gone, honey. Cause that's what they gonna say to us. If our pockets dry, goodbye.
Might be a ghetto ass baby father, man.
Yeah, you know,
that shit might be your baby father.
the one that's still holding on.
Nah,
Go ahead, say more. Get on
just might be big badass, man. I don't really got time.
Now you listen, cause listen to me. I ain't doing 20. I ain't doing 20, and you done got with Reggie. I can't team because now Reggie what you talking to me on the phone no more.
Big badass, man. Still dictating shit, and he ain't paying nothing. He ain't nothing. He ain't slanging nothing.
Is it his fault he still dictates shit, or is it her fault the shit allow him
Nah,
to
it's
dictate?
this woman.
He can't dictate nothing. She don't allow him to dictate.
It's always the woman.
He called the shot. They can call him, but if she ain't let the shit fly, then
But why do they let it fly?
I don't know. After ladies, hey, Nita.
Curveball time. Curveball time. After you read that curveball, I curveball for you. Unscripted.
He asked the question, so Nita, Camille, what's it? Aphrodite, you know, why y'all? Crystal, talk to us. Why y'all think ladies let niggas still call the shots after he gone? It's over with, relationship done. Y'all got another nigga around, but
Yeah,
That should be one of their deal breakers. Baby father.
baby father,
That's what we call baby mama drama.
sport coat, whoever.
Sport coat. You know, slim jacket.
Slim jacket. What? Don't get quiet on us now. Talk to us. What?
They might look at you crazy and say, why you ain't check him?
That ain't my place. That ain't my place.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, why do you want your new male friend to come in your house to try to control something that your child's father has been accustomed to doing? You can't come over. Don't have that nigga around my kids. Dang, you want me to remain calm and peaceful? Because at the end of the day, guess what I gotta do? I gotta respect the fact that it's your child's father.
So let me ask this, dude. Is it cool? And of course here, you know, we don't advocate any of this or anything like that. But why is it cool with some women that get slapped, beat, or abused? We'll say abused by their man, and they stay with him. Why do y'all think women stay with him? I've always wondered that.
But
I've even heard, and here's the other caveat, I've heard of dudes like stepping up to the plate, and they get mad at the dude that stepped up to the plate to try to stop the abuse. Or family members like, why did you do that? Why do women stay with niggas that go upside their head?
I think some of it is upbringing. You know what I mean? Some of it is some people seen it and they feel like it is it's normal. In their mind is normalized. You know what I mean? So
Like I know some women that say that means you love me.
Well, I don't know what the who. I don't know which one
that
those are. You know.
No, I do know. Man, that's real. That goes back to upbringing. So, like some women were raised and daddies beat on them, touched on them, and to them that they felt like that was love.
Man, it's tough.
I mean, or like this. When we was in the group chat the other day, we weren't talking about women, but like when the daddy ain't there, and the man he buy you everything you want, give you everything, and your mind you think, well, he give me everything I want, he keep coming back apologizing. I just made him mad. I shouldn't have said that. No, bitch, you shouldn't have put his hands on you. But to them, that's their sense of security.
That's normalized, but also they comfortable. Some people are just comfortable. They will sacrifice.
That's low self-esteem.
They will sacrifice just to stay comfortable, to maintain their way of life. They will sacrifice their physicality over their way of life.
So then let me ask you this. What's the difference in verbal abuse? Like nobody in here would probably slap a woman or abuse a woman. But will you cuss a woman out? And what's the difference?
Me personally, I don't do that. Just
It's
for the
verbal
fact
physical.
because I feel like it's respect. I'm not gonna talk to you like that. So don't talk to me.
So that's you, man.
That's
So you never got out of courtesy with a woman.
Nah. I'm serious. Real talk. I've never been off the bitch, this, that, the other, blah, blah, blah. It's just-
Okay, you special.
I'm not gonna say nothing, but I definitely had it.
Say it. Yes, sir. Verbal abuse. Are
Me?
you
I'm
okay?
verbal
You okay?
abuse?
You okay with verbal abuse?
It's been done to me or
No,
me?
you doing it.
Me doing it?
Yeah.
Oh God, man, it get tricky sometimes. Daddy. Sometimes I don't call it verbal abuse. I just raise my tone.
So
Are you calling all types of stupid bitches?
No, I ain't doing
Yeah, it's a difference between arguing.
I ain't going on that. I ain't
There's
calling
a
this
difference between
stupid.
you having a passionate conversation.
My thing is, I'm gonna give you the energy you give me. If we get in a heated conversation and you coming at me, I'm gonna give you, because 9 out of 10 in the conversation, we're trying to get each other to see your perspective. But my perspective doesn't have to be demeanor or degrade. But if you give me energy like that, one or two things. I know me, temper-wise, I'm only gonna take with so much of that negative energy you give me. So I'm gonna do one or two things. I'm gonna either give you something, I'm gonna tell you that this is the line where I draw in the sand and this is how it's gonna go. Or I'm gonna walk away from you, because if I stay there, me mentality, I'm gonna go all the way left.
So that means physically too.
Yeah, so what's the
So
no.
you
When I talk about when I talk about physical, that's the reason why it won't get physical. It's because I'm not gonna allow myself to get there.
So if you're in a heated debate and she happen to like
She smacked.
punk ass motherfucker.
Hey, shit, hold on. Once again, hold on. This is how.
You just said verbal
Hold on. This is how.
Because basically what you saying, you saw that line of sand they crossed, you would smack the shit out of you.
This is what happened. This is what happened to me. It did happen. I've been in a situation with that.
Did you slap?
No, I didn't.
Did you choke?
I didn't. Oh, because I know me. My thing was, if I go ahead and I go back to the same thing, I return that same energy, like I feel like I should. It's gonna put myself in a bad light.
Okay.
You already did the damage. It ain't no coming back from where we came from. So why do I need have to perpetuate it even further? You already drew the line. I drew the line and said, told you as far as I was gonna go. You stepped over it, so now you already drew went apart.
So you'll let the hand go.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay.
I got
thank you. He's a woman beater. Juice. Verbal abuse. You haven't done it. You okay with it?
I don't. Anybody who knows me,
don't condone it.
I don't use the word. I'm so sorry. The word bitch towards a woman does something to me, even if you was doing it. Have I gotten into verbal conversation? Hell yeah. Yeah. So I tend to understand the fallback from women who give me out my element. Have I been a dude that done things that I regretted in my life? Yeah. Because I know my temper was anybody who know me know when I go, don't fucking hold me. All you can do is whisper in my ear, because if you hold me, I'm gonna fuck you up too.
So with that being said, you got the propensity to let the hand go.
I've had. Now I have way more control over myself. So I'm not gonna deal with you. If you the type that can get me to that point, then that energy I don't need in my life. Because guess what? Here's what normally happens. When them people show up, them sirens, and they look at me, this motherfucker almost 6'6". When I walk through the door, man, let me holler at you. Come out here.
Well, they put them.
They put them dummies right on my wrist, and they hurt.
Hold on, it's actually written in law the way they supposed to look at view. This is the way they train they supposed to view, because the woman is supposed to, in their eyes, she's supposed to be fragile. So they're supposed to go ahead and protect her first.
This is what I would say. I had my little cousins. You know what I'm saying? Love dearly. My sister loved dearly. You know what I'm saying? And I always say don't push the buttons. Don't push the buttons in the male to find out if he'll do anything. That's not you being a punk. That's you being a woman. At the end of the day, like it or not, I'm not saying that there aren't women who could whoop a dude ass. Yes, they can. I get it, but what's the likelihood?
Right.
Because 9 times out of 10, women these days, they don't want to fuck with a dude that they can just fuck over and push over anyway.
Right.
So now, you know what I'm saying? And to me, every man's weakness, the majority, because we know somebody in here ain't gonna allow the woman to be his weakness, but every man's weakness is their woman. Like, their woman can get reactions out of them that other people can't get.
Absolutely.
And it's a known fact. The dude can call you a fucking punk, and you be like, look, I'm gonna walk away and I just gave you a chance. But it seems way more degrading if your woman
Yeah.
You punk
So, nah, what's your take?
Ah, he.
Well, I mean,
Not to argue with it, man.
I mean,
He ain't doing.
of course, I'll debate with you. I'm definitely going to see what somebody might think you're doing to them. You might not agree that that's what you're doing. You know, you could be saying something and then you say something back. People, they feel like theirs is normal and yours is out of hand or degrading. But yeah, I don't usually like. Once again, those are the type of people I try to stay away from. Like I'm like Juice. I'm not gonna get that mad because I don't use that emotion, but I just don't want to be around it. I don't see what's the fun of that. I don't see who. But it seems like you said, it's a behavior that people think is normal.
Yes.
And show off and and think like as much as, and I'm just gonna say, I talk about women. Women think they look in the mirror, they go out their way, they get they get their hair, their makeup. Do they know how they look when they make that mad face for 30 minutes of cussing and that just take away all the work you did this morning? Like you just was looking all cute. That was your goal, to look cute. You looked in that mirror before you left. You even did the back mirror, like, okay, I got him today. And then you go out in the world, mad at this motherfucker, mad at that situation, pissed off at this. Cuss out that person. What the hell? What's all the work for? You know, so I ain't into that. I try to stay away from them kind of people.
so have you ever been verbally abusive to a woman?
No, not verbally abusive. That sounds like, be more specific. Give an example of that.
Have you ever?
I don't call them girl their names, so no to that, if that's the example.
You said
Call
what?
her fat, ugly, stupid.
I ain't into hurting.
He might not even raise his tone.
Yeah,
I mean, I know he might not even raise his tone.
I'm not into hurting feelings.
I know.
Hey, that's a,
That's why I
I know the
said,
dude since '92. I call bullshit.
Give me an example.
Oh shit.
I call out an example. Call a memory out of anything.
I call bullshit.
He said he called bullshit.
I know, I need an example.
We're talking offline.
That's a headline right
bullshit.
there.
I mean,
We're talking offline. That's bullshit.
That's why we.
So Tony, I got Tony not being abusive verbally. I got Doc buttons getting pushed. Now he ain't Doc yet. I got Gallimore buttons getting pushed a little bit, and he might let the hand go.
It might be sexual act though. It might be sexual act.
If
If you smacking her,
Gotta be
and
grabbing,
sexual
choking.
act is an
Gotta
abuse.
be grabbing, choking, push up against the wall.
And a sex act.
Okay, I'm leaving.
Uh-oh.
Because I don't know what you know, so I got
It's coming out.
Jumbo,
Hold up.
let's stop, because I need to ask, since this question is coming up, you the one that keep being a habitual scenario crosser. Everything is to get a hand reaction out of you. Let's talk about you. I didn't ask you that. You know the question. What we not gonna do is play mind games. Don't mind fuck me.
Okay.
Not lie.
Have I been verbally abusive in my younger days? Yes. Yes, I have. Yes, I've been a very selfish person. I've been in a place where it's all about me. I don't give a shit.
Physically or verbally?
Verbally. We talking verbally first. I get to the physical. Verbally first. So, I mean, I freaked out on a chick. I'm talking about, man, because she ate a bowl of my cereal in my house. Like, she went in my cabinet. I felt some kind of way, and I talked shit to her because she went in my cabinet, got my box of Fruity Pebbles, made a bowl of cereal.
Was it the last bowl?
Huh?
You need my last bowl of Fruity Pebbles.
It was almost the last bowl, though. I'm saying.
You ain't have enough for your bowl.
I'm saying it was just the principle. Like, you went in my cabinet, got a bowl, pulled yourself a bowl of cereal. So basically you made yourself, even though listen, this is what I tell you. A dynamite, like you could call it any time of the night. Yes, any time of the night, take care of everything. Me. But I'm saying you went into something.
Feeder?
I'm just saying, man. Ask me. But this was when I was younger though. I was a young 20-year-old. Physically, I'm not a physical person. Unfortunately, I did raise my hand one time, and I'm not proud of that. And it wasn't I ain't balled no knuckles up. It was it was one of those right there. But I'm saying she had it coming, man. Anybody got a baby mother, man, with a mouth that know how to push buttons?
I can't rock with
It was
that
tough.
person. I feel like as a man should.
Try.
If a woman's trying to take you up for real, I feel like you should never change. That's just how I was raised.
No, I get, and I'm saying I'm with it. I'm with it. I can be vulnerable and transparent and say my buttons got. There are very few people that can do that.
Oh no, I agree.
So I say like this. I hear you, Reggie. I hear you, Reggie, and to a certain degree. Reason, like I said, based off being in my situation, I just don't feel that her hands are as skilled as mine. So my thing is, the way my training, my man, I'm not gonna let you push me to that point. I've been slapped, I've been hit, right. But I'm telling you, if my reaction and to her reaction is totally different. She slapped me, she trying to get my attention.
Right.
If I put my hands on you, I'm not taking my hands off you.
Oh no.
So my thing is, I have to move on because I know where I'm going. Hey. I got slapped. It's physical. Okay, I can live with that. I can move on another day. But if I put my hands on you and go to where I'm going to, you ain't living another day.
Yeah, I'm not.
So with him, for Day to sit there and say, yeah, he got to that point, he ain't proud of it, but then he learned and moved on from it. Yeah, because some people will do that just to see what type of reaction. And for him to go there and just stop, that's where he was. But some people don't know how to stop.
No, not true. So here's my follow-up. Do you feel, and I'm not saying you're going to do it, but do you feel there's some women out here that deserve to get slapped? And I'm saying that here's a disclaimer. We do not condone violence. No, we're just merely asking the question, just talking to you, the viewers, just to get your standpoint. Do you feel that there are women or men that deserve to get shit slapped out?
I don't think nobody deserves
every now and
then.
I don't feel like,
I ain't with the
like I told you, a woman don't deserve it.
No. Nobody,
man.
No, some men deserve it. I'm sorry. I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. There's
some baby father fucking smack.
No, this.
Hold on, man. But you want this baby father shit tonight, man? What's going on, man?
Man, I'm putting my shit.
You want this baby father shit tonight? You got a topic?
Nah, I ain't got no topic.
Yeah,
You
want to
my
talk
man
about the baby father?
We back to the subject at hand, man. God damn.
I'm just saying, there's some baby fathers that need to get smacked. Period.
Okay. We gonna come around and tell you. Finish up though, Jimmy.
Nah, I'm just saying that for some people you gotta, like, I think Ms. Gallimore said it best, like toxic people. Like it's all about the energy people give. If you're a negative energy type person, somebody who every time we talk something, like it's just your energy draining. You probably shouldn't, like this probably not gonna work, because it's only a matter it's only a matter of time before your energy changes. So
We don't condone those actions.
after that, no, we don't. Nobody in here condones that. But we understand if it's your comment, it's your perception. Your perception is your reality. But as we stated before, I don't like there aren't women out here who could like really whoop a dude's ass. So, but I will tell like my family members, do yourself a favor. Don't put yourself in a man's like you're a man. Don't put yourself in that position. Don't put yourself. I would tell any young lady, like, any young lady like that. Like, don't push the male buttons to the point that you want to get that reaction, and then if you get that reaction, he's the scum of the earth. He's wrong. He's this. He's that. And I understand. Listen, as a male, we shouldn't let women get to us. But there are some people in the world, and it's not just men. There are some women in the world that let the smallest things get to them, and you react wrong.
Right.
I agree.
I agree. Rodney, what you say? Do you feel that there's some men or some women out here that?
Why don't keep saying men? Because we know some men.
So now I gotta throw a caveat on. So are you saying like, because I do know some women who need to be slapped, but not by men. So can a woman slap the shit out of them? Because I do know some women out here who need the shit slapped out of them.
I think at the end of the day, I think there's men and women that need to.
My thing is,
shit,
I don't feel like
we might need to be slapped.
Hey, it's been some times in my life when somebody should have slapped the shit out of me. I'm just keeping it the stats.
Motherfucker probably should slap me.
I mean, if we put in that context, yeah, everybody has moments where they need the shit slapped out.
Slap.
Both men and women. What I'm saying is, I'm never gonna condone a man or a woman. You physically harming a man or a woman. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna watch that. If that, like you said, if you let a person take you or drive you to that point where you have to, you know what I'm saying? It to me, I mean, I just feel a certain type of way about that. You allowing somebody to get you there. If you talk about being an adult, you got self-control and stuff like that. Hey, understand it. You gotta understand. No, you know when your buttons push. You know you. Because my thing is, once you let yourself get outside of you, then what?
So I think real quick, and just looking at the comment, I think this is Aphrodite's. It sounds like more accountability placed on a woman for men's actions. I think at the end of the day, what we might all be trying to say is that, hey, listen, respect each other's space.
Yeah.
You know, don't put yourself in a man position. Men,
don't stoop down.
Don't stoop down. Have more self-control.
Right.
You know, physically, we're probably 9 times out of 10 more stronger. We know what we could do. But at the end of the day, women, come on now, just don't put yourself out there for more than you can handle. Because there are dudes out here that will go that extra mile and push your head in it.
Yeah, some niggas out here don't care.
That just don't care. So nobody deserves to get their hands put on you, or in no shape, form, or fashion. No. Nobody deserves to get slapped. Nobody deserves to get verbally abused, mental abuse, none of that shit. No woman deserves to stand there and tell a man, you ain't shit, you ain't gonna be shit. That dumbass idea you got.
He ain't shit. Yeah. He ain't shit. Don't get mad. She telling you the truth.
Okay, what if you tell a woman?
Oh no, so what if you tell her the same shit? She ain't shit.
I was told. I heard this from a woman telling another guy this. Sometimes mental abuse lasts longer than any kind of physical abuse.
Oh yeah, absolutely, 100%.
And this was a woman saying this, and I was listening to them have a conversation, and like to verbally, and I'm gonna say the word your social interaction, to abuse somebody like that, like as a male, I can't agree. I can't agree with you, because it has lasting effects, and then now we playing mind games. Now I feel like if I can verbally abuse you, I can control you like a puppet. And no disrespect as a male and as a female, I don't no male truly wants a woman that he can fully control. Like, it's okay to be submissive.
I disagree.
It's okay to be submissive.
No,
but you don't want nobody that only do.
But it's some insecure niggas.
But see, we're not talking about them right now. We're talking about the dudes and here. I ain't talking about. Listen, we all know that it's some insecure men out here in the world, but it's also some insecure women as well. So we ain't talking about them. I'm just saying in general. I will hope that nobody within my inner circle. Now, if you're on my outer circle, and I got some friends that I've been friends with for years. I'm talking about since we were sandbox days. Nobody really wants a woman that they can truly control. Should you listen to me when I get to that point and you know I'm asserting my male dominance? That's a whole nother thing. Fall back. Don't get into a battle with a male. We ain't talking about no abuse at all. In no such way are we talking about abuse. We just saying when it gets to that point where you know the male is like, yo, if there's some things my man wouldn't like. Vice versa. We as men know what the women we talk to like. We know. We know. So the whole I just feel like the verbal abuse that can be long lasting mentally, because mental abuse is like shit. But you can take mental abuse into 2 more relationships.
Yeah. I got a question for you. I was just sitting there thinking, which one is worse, or which of these 2 scenarios are you going to leave? If a woman hits your man, or
hit your man,
has sex with your man, or if 5 years in you find out the baby ain't yours. Which one is worse, and are you staying for either one? Which one can you stay for?
I'm gonna say the worst one is 5 years later. Cause now I got an attachment to this kid. I got a bond to this kid. Now
she gets you day one.
Fuck that day one. You done had me thinking for 5 years that this baby is mine. This baby thinking I'm a dad.
How do you feel about him?
Fuck him too, man. At this point,
you knew him longer than you knew her.
He said which one worse.
He said which one worse. But I mean,
I still agree with you, but you can't say both. You gotta pick one. Which one worse?
What do you think?
To me, which was the kid?
A child that you been bonding with,
right?
And some dude you been
that to me.
The child.
Oh, so what, Juice? Look, if you listen to me. You let me think. Everybody know how I am about kids.
You right.
Everybody know how I am. You let me think a motherfucking kid lying for
5 years.
5 years. Because guess what? I ain't the father that's not going to doctor's appointments, motherfucker. Nah, baby.
So
I got
the same answer.
I got him. I'm taking to the doctor. You cool? You ain't got to use your leave. I got
that shit off at the 5 years.
You can't turn it off. It's not something that you can just turn off with a kid.
I'm vested. 5 years. I'm 5 years vested in that child.
Yeah,
Red.
I can't make a kid worse.
Me?
Day one. Talking about y'all done been there for each other, man.
See, I done went through this before, not me per se, but one of my best friends that went through this shit before, and I see how he played, and it was just, and he did what this kid, 5 years, and it was just like, fuck it, I'm moving on.
So me, from the kid though?
Yeah, cold turkey, like.
I just feel like at the 5 years, like, for me it's like
5 years,
the kid ain't do nothing to me.
The kid.
You know what I'm saying?
First
But if I had to say,
it's part of our fault, because if we got to the point that listen, and I would say it's no disrespect to the woman if the male says, nah, he just want to make sure, like, let's go get a blunter. But if it's 5 years and you haven't made sure that the kid yours, it's hard to just move on from the kid. Like, the kid ain't asked for this. The kid ain't had no reason.
Well, they ain't no reason.
Okay, let's take 5 years out. She just had
Hold up. What she got, Frank?
No, I'm not gonna be. If you say what's worse to me, I don't know me. But if I had to pick a worse, it'd be my man hitting my girl over the child. The 5 year bond. A bond is big. That's gigantic, and that's a child. So how can that be worse?
Watch this.
I got more than 5.
I gotta see where you at on this, because Knox done used this before. The girl you with just had the baby 5 years in. Both of them in the water about to drown. Which one you gonna say?
I'm saving the child, my blood.
No, I'm saying no. It ain't the child. Ain't your blood. You found out that the child wasn't yours.
Oh shit.
Oh, now that situation, neither one of them, so I'm going with the child again, because she ain't my blood neither.
So you saving the child.
Yeah.
So the child in my blood, the girl in my blood. I can only save one.
Yeah.
Save the kid.
Juice.
You ain't gotta ask me that question.
Rob.
My child.
Red.
Now, if it was a thing of if
And they
if the kid my blood and it's my wife, I'm saving my wife.
Yeah.
Nah, we ain't saying
Get that.
I'm
Yeah, y'all saying yeah to that.
I'm saying my wife because I can make another.
How you know she gonna wanna make another after that
Hey,
song?
I'm saying.
How you know she ain't gonna leave you?
How do you know she not? How you know she not gonna recover?
I don't. That's the right. Just how you
So I'm not gonna deal with it hypothetical. I'm gonna deal with the fact that
I ain't never can leave.
That's
not true.
Who you say?
What I'm saying?
No, they can
What
leave you,
scenario?
but they
Wife
can't leave you. They steal your blood.
Not the
The
wife.
scenario I gave?
Yeah.
They did not. They were
God
always
dang,
blood,
man.
but they can.
And I take the child with mine?
You the child
Well,
was
she
she
not to
say.
you no more.
I might try to.
Hold on. The child.
I don't know.
We know.
I don't know.
children
More
that's
more than likely, probably the child. More than likely, probably the child. Yeah, more than likely, probably the child.
You saving the child?
Yeah, more than likely the child.
Why not save her though? Y'all can make a child together.
So let me. So this will be my opinion. Can I speak my opinion on this? I think for most men, I think you might want to save the child because a woman living knowing that you allow her child to pass by saving her instead of the child, I'm not sure how long she can mentally take that.
I think she might resent you.
She might resent the fact that let me die. Because at the end of the day, I think everybody in here, I got a son. I'll lay down my life for him. It's not, listen, it's no
question.
If you pull out a gun and we both ain't got time to run, go ahead, son.
I got this. Go ahead.
That's no.
I agree with that because a lot of women now, well, I'm for the most part, I feel like a lot of women, if you got someone pregnant and, you know, pregnancy complications or something like that happen, a lot of the time women are going to be like, nah, save the kid, don't save me.
You don't know if she can have another child.
Yeah.
Again, I don't know at what point. I just don't think that, if it's your wife, your woman, I'm not too sure how much she would let you, like, that's hard. Her going to bed every night looking at you going, you actually had the opportunity to save our child.
But let's put the shoe on the other foot. What about the trauma for a man? Let's say. Let me finish. Let me finish it. What I hear what you're saying. A woman may resent you and all of that stuff. You could have saved the child. But what about what a man is going to go through? Sitting there just looking at the child, maybe seeing his wife's face in the child, and I mean he's super in love. Forget what Frank talking about. I'm talking about he's super in love, threw his weight, and he got to sit there and just like, damn, I watched.
So look, but guess what? He will not resent his child. He will not resent his child because he didn't save his wife because he still saved.
He might get to, and this is something we don't know. He may get to the point he put a bullet in his head because he just can't take it.
But he still saved his child.
I get it, but he done fucking killed himself because he
The
It's funny. If y'all make me like, man, y'all had some fucked up conversation. Me and my wife actually had this conversation. We act like, who did you want me to save? And her response was, it depends on where we are in our life. She said, if we're older, let me go, save my kid. Like right now, she's like, if it happens today or tomorrow, we can make another baby.
Well, if you with me out in the ocean water and you fall off the motherfucking jet ski, I'm saving myself. My job is to get back here on this motherfucking podcast and tell the story. So while you motherfuckers here doing all this Spanish shit, I'm gonna tell you like this.
Hey, I'm telling you.
Her shit on the back of my
jet ski, baby. I'm a
her shit's a commercial. My shit's a motion picture. Sony is coming to pick up this story. What happened? Man, I'm just trying to tell you. Uncle Jumbo was on one jet ski. We hit a wave. She flew off. What happened? I saw a shark. Did you jump in to get her? I wanted to hold the jet ski up so she could get back to me. And then I saw her disappear in the water, and I knew she was gone. It wasn't no use to me sitting around waiting for the rest of the shock to come.
I just think to that question, if you ask 100 married men and ask 100 single men, you'll get a different answer.
Oh, sure.
From the married men and the single men.
You're right. I've been posing that question in barbershops for years, and you're right. Most people say if they married, they say yeah.
It's even in here, I think the majority.
Until I say,
wife?
What if your wife leaves? What if she don't want to have baby no more through the trauma? I said that child is always gonna be your son. And then some of them rethink it, but they still, say they're gonna say they're right. Because I presented him as that's your love in your life, just married, and she just made the first child. You like pick which one.
It's kind of one of them impossible decisions.
I mean, as a dude, you're in a lose-lose situation.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna be 100%, I'm like, you fucked either way. Like the trauma that's gonna cause, like, just damn if I do, damn if I don't. Shit, fuck it, I'm jumping in. We all gone. Like that might be your best option if you're not a mentally strong person.
So would you say my wife, if we on jet skis, she fly off the ship, boom, hit the water, I'm still gone. I don't know she flew off.
You don't know she flew off.
I don't know she
What
flew
kind of
off.
jet ski you on?
Oh no, so we all out on vacation.
We all out on
You on-
vacation.
We on jet skis.
We on jet skis.
Your wife fall off.
She fly off, boom, and I'm still hitting the motherfucker.
But I saw her fly off.
You saw her fly
I'm
off.
gonna
and
say, I'm gonna save your life.
You want to say?
We went back around. I mean,
Why would I let
You
you
ain't
wife
giving
go?
no option. You didn't give no
Hey, this
I
real
mean,
life
You
story.
gotta grab her by the waist. You gotta grab her by the waist.
Here go better. We all on a boat out in the middle of the ocean. Your wife having to fall off. You know you can't swim.
Oh man, if you can't, ain't no, then you gotta hold somebody else go in after.
You can't swim. I mean,
Hey, I expect y'all.
somebody will jump in.
Yeah, somebody else. Hey,
Somebody will jump in.
I got real life. This real life story. I know my man and mom watching this. We in Mexico.
Oh shit.
We in Mexico. We go snorkeling or what have you. At this time, we all got our girlfriends. My man to this day, Big Baby. Barracudas in the water. His wife is learning how to swim. He has his hands underneath his wife. They say barracuda in the water. My man removes his hands, lets his wife go, and all hands for the boat. Hey, if I'm lying or dying, I ain't trying to get his wife to the boat to safety. He was on the boat, sticking his hand out saying, baby, come on, let me help you on the boat. So, in some instances, bro, hey, it's some dudes that's saving themselves. My man, she could not swim. She was, I had to grab her. I look, he is back on the speedboat going, give me her hand.
I'm laughing because it's big.
So daddy, you saved my wife,
Right?
right?
Your wife.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Wife or spouse?
Okay.
No, let me just say, you saved my main girl that I was with. We all together, we all got our main girls with us.
Right.
Mine's fly off, boom, hit the water. I keep going. And you save her, you jump in, you save her. And she started kissing me.
What the fuck?
When we get back,
Whoa.
do you tell me?
What just happened? Where these scenarios be coming from?
Do you tell me? And she said, oh my gosh, thank you so much, and start kissing.
Just like a or like tongue out.
What kind of
Like
kisses?
she trying
What
to
kind of
go.
kisses?
Like you trying.
Wait, is it the church kiss? Thank you so much. Oh my God. Thank you. Or is it the kiss?
She wrapped her legs around you like this.
First of all,
Tay.
I'm just.
This your wife? This wife? You walk down the aisle with her?
I ain't walking down the aisle with her.
Oh, you did walk down the aisle. This your main girl.
Hey, we supposed to walk down the aisle with her tomorrow. We all did some money.
Tay, I'm saying,
She
man.
wrap her legs around you. She say, "Oh my gosh, thank you." Grab your bald head and all that good shit.
See, Tay, the fact is of this right here. Like, if she wrap her legs around me, the meat done touched the box. You through the clothes.
Oh Lord, help us, Jesus.
You trying to avoid it?
You tell me because I know you competitive.
You put it in the front.
No, this what they
I
say.
know how to beat his box. No,
Why you ain't put it on your back? Why you ain't put it on your back?
I'm saying, how you want to get in front?
Why you ain't trying to say you on the back?
No, you said she kissed me, right?
She approached at the front.
So she pulled.
Why you ain't trying to say you on the back?
Just saying, I mean, I'm trying to save her life, so I ain't thinking about trying to save her life.
Go ahead, I give you that.
So in that instance, she wrapped her legs around, she got the meat on the box.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Keep in mind, your many people still with me.
Tell you,
How his people deal with you?
They ain't on the jump, but we got a dock.
Okay.
So keep that shit in mind. What you fucking do to me?
No, what just happened here?
I don't know what happened. The shit went left. That's what happened. I want to know if Day
I'm
was
gonna
freaking my
am
major
I gonna
joke.
tell
So
you?
I'm over here saying, no, Day got me. Look.
But how you don't know that she came off the jet ski? I'm still asking that same question.
He boogieing.
He boogieing.
Boogie, I was gone.
Like she holding on.
She holding on to you.
Oh, boom! I'm worried about the waves right now. Boom, boom, boom.
You boom. So let me look back.
You gonna
So
know
the fact that you even
around.
the fact that you made this scenario, I just know that when we touch an island and it's time to get jet skis, you better have your motherfucking own.
Facts.
100% have your own.
Yes.
Cause I told you my job is to get back here on the fucking podcast to tell the story. So if you fall in the
They
boat,
kissing my woman, yes or no?
huh? No, they did not kiss
No,
him.
not kissing your
No, I'm
woman.
not.
Kiss in the back.
If you kiss her back, cause if she kiss him,
I'm not.
you might hold your lips closed.
Am I gonna say something? Now, here's another thing. Am I gonna say something to you if she tried and I denied? I'd probably leave it out there in the water. Got to stay out there in the water.
Well, I mean, say, if you come back and she faces full,
I'm a stone. If we touch,
The meat and
you
the
rock
rock.
hard. And couldn't kiss. I'm
he's
so
still on the
ready.
joint, y'all go. I'm catch him.
Then she don't come back and kiss me.
And she tired and shit.
So you gonna let her marry the next day?
Yeah, I mean, it was just a almost kiss. I gated it. I'm just not gonna say nothing because I mean, anybody get
Even
married.
though your meat touched the box today.
Even though my meat touched the box, I'm not gonna say
He
nothing.
gonna let you marry the next day.
But I didn't. That's what I'm saying. I didn't hit.
No,
I didn't hit. And I gave the kiss. I don't think it's a need to go into like, hey, Tay, let me pull you to the side, man, because it could have just been a moment of like, nigga saved me. I was just so overwhelmed with emotion. Ain't no use in going through
I
that.
get it.
But for that one,
So you
for that
gonna put
one
the top
little-
on the next day? We all gonna stand there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when she get to the top of the album,
Hey, who's the first nigga you gonna tell out of the rest of us?
Definitely not telling you. I might have to tell Rodney first.
Nah, I don't know. That's honest Rodney. That's almost honest Rodney. I don't know.
You know what?
Almost honest, right?
You know what? I just thought I might tell Juice.
You probably should
Mike-
take juice.
Maybe Tony, but Tony might get on some psychological. Hey, look, I'm just saying, like,
Oh, I'm not gonna make
the
you
right
tell
thing
him.
to do
I'm
is
not doing it.
because psychologically, Rodney might be on some like, look, my father always said that. Juice gonna give me Juice gonna give me
The equalizer, man. That's what Libras do, man. That's what Libras do.
Everything at the end of the day.
I mean, like, you did the right thing by not gating it. Telling her though, I don't know.
Oh man, hey up! Oh man, this
The whole stripper. I got this bitch. I got
Man, you know she got the brown, man.
I already told him she jived a little loose. He ain't listened to me before, so I might have to tell Juice first. Tony might be on some psychological.
Oh, we're not fucking the trip.
Virginia Tech University.
We're not fucking the trip up there. You better say shit.
Okay. We can't
We done spent this money.
We gotta say that shit when we get back to BWI after we get through customs. We get through customs, man.
You said the fuck.
Don't even say it on my honeymoon.
I'm on my honeymoon and shit.
Yeah, they don't even say it on the plane, but wait till they come back, man. You know, man. Man, she had my meat on the box, man.
Hey, the only crazy thing about it is only 5 of us, five of us be here, because somebody won't be here.
Yeah. Okay, I get it. Okay.
Somebody won't be there.
You know, we would
Y'all done had a whole conversation without me, huh?
Hey, thank y'all for tuning in. Catch y'all back next week. Same place, same time. Real Shop Talk. Thank y'all. Have a good night.
Tay gonna ask me when I see her facing forward. Hey, Doc, I know that's what normal.
Some women,
Hey, don't scratch me.
It don't happen as much with the G-spot.
I did look at the package before to make sure that I was like, okay, I can do that.
Yes, you know, ain't no race in the world been through what Black African Americans have been through. But also that came along with the program, came along with this, and the fear, the least amount of power.
Yeah, the least amount of house. You gotta take that.
The ones in that Capitol, that was a front to anybody that's in here that ever said, I'm American. For years, and hundreds of years, white people always felt that it's not theirs and they can take it.